What's going on, Nighthawks? I'm Troy Kappas.
And I'm Giovanna Vega.
And welcome back to the DNN Pulse. Hey, did you know it was Each Mind Matters week next week?
Yeah, I did. Here's some teachers talking about what Each Mind Matters week means to them.
Hey Nighthawks, this is Mr. Mills. I'm real excited to be participating in Each Mind Matters week and taking a pie in the face for ASB for this great cause. The reality is about half of us suffer from some type of mental health issue. This is a chance for you guys to do something about it. Let's raise some money for our student services group here on campus, and let's support each other in this amazing, amazing effort next week. Thanks so much for your support. Now get your dollars ready and come out and throw some pies.
So the reason why I wanted to participate in this year's activities for mental health awareness is because I recognize the need. Most disabilities, people get down because they feel like they're alone, especially things like depression, things like that. And in this awareness, that main issue of feeling like you're all alone, the more that people talk about the issues that they also have, the more connectedness that you have, and the less that you suffer alone. So I think it's really important for us to have these discussions and raise the awareness as we're trying to do.
I chose to participate in the Each Minds Matter week because 1 in 5 adolescents has a diagnosable mental disorder, and only 50% of those will actually go to receive help. Suicide is the second leading cause of death between ages 10 and 34. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody, we have really great counselors here. Your mental health is more important than your academics. I know that our culture here maybe focuses on academics, but your mental health is really important. If you feel that you might be suicidal, there's a great app called My3 that you can download that will give you access to the hotline and people who can help you.
In the spirit of prom, we found 3 dates to compete against each other in some trivia.
Let's see who won.
What instrument does Phoebe play?
Violin.
Guitar. The guitar.
What is the paper company that the author is?
Dunder Mifflin.
What was the original Mickey Mouse's name?
Mickey Mouse.
No.
How many babies did Phoebe carry for her brother?
3? Yeah.
Name one prank that Jim pulls on Dwight.
Can I take he okay.
Doesn't he put his his desk in the bathroom or something? Doesn't he do that?
Yeah, he does that.
Cruella de Vil is the villain in which Disney movie?
101 Dalmatians?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Ariel. I thought that was the octopus chick.
What is the name of Ross and Rachel's daughter?
Monica.
Ross and Rachel.
Oh, it's... Can I say it?
Yeah.
It's Emma.
It's Monica.
What crop does Dwight Schrute grow at Schrute Farm?
I won that one. Beats.
What is the name of the boy who owns Buzz Lightyear in the movie Toy Story?
It's on the bottom
Yeah.
of their shoe.
Andy.
Right? No.
Yeah.
What type of birds do Joey and Chandler own?
Oh. A duck and a chicken. Chicken.
Finish the quote. Dwight says, bears beats...
Bed and breakfast.
What?
In the movie Finding Nemo, which country has Nemo been taken?
Australia.
Oh my god!
Hey Troy, do you have any crazy prom stories from last year?
No, but I've heard a couple of wild ones from some of my friends.
Hopefully yours are as entertaining as some that Kaden and I found. Take a look.
What's going on, Nighthawks? I'm Caden Hollander.
And I'm Giovanna Vega.
And today we're going to be reading you some crazy prom stories.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
All right, eyes not on me. I took my boyfriend of over a year to my senior prom, and he danced with another girl to the Only Slow song. It's really bad.
What?
It's really bad. He literally said, she's too pretty to be here alone, and left me on the floor to dance with her.
I mean, he wasn't trying to be mean to her.
I mean, he kind of was.
I mean, like, he shouldn't have done it, but...
His girlfriend of over a year.
Okay.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's
really,
bad.
it's really bad.
The perfect couple. My boyfriend and I were the perfect couple. I loved art, he loved theater. We were totes soulmates. We had been dating since 8th grade, so imagine my surprise when he calls me 3 days before prom to tell me that he had cheated on me.
Wow.
That's kind of tough, honestly.
That's really tough. Had he already paid for her prom ticket at that point? Like, they made plans.
I don't know.
Did one of them just, like, elect not to go? The disappearing date. Oh, God. Last year, a girl asked me to go to prom with her. After making me pay for her ticket, and after I paid for her dinner, she ditched me as soon as we got into the venue. I spent most of my night drowning my sorrows with lemonade, until the pitcher ran out of lemonade. Then I moved on to fruit-infused water. It wasn't as good as the lemonade.
Heartless breakup. The dance itself was great. I had a really pretty dress and was there with my boyfriend of 9 months. After prom, he drove me home and I told him I loved him, which we had been saying for a while.
Right.
He responded with, "I wish I felt the same." And then I started crying. My boyfriend started crying too. And then he left.
That's rough. But they've been saying it for a few months, so, like, was just prom that bad that he just, like, was like, no.
Maybe prom was, like, his breaking point.
Well, that's all we have today for you Nighthawks. You know, hope you have a lovely prom.
Yeah.
Better prom than these people.
And if not, hopefully you get a funny story.
Yes, those are always good.
Always.
You know? Look on the bright side.
We'll catch you next time.
I'm kind of bummed this is going to be my last dance.
Yeah, but I'm super excited to go to prom this year.
When I was younger, I thought prom was going to be a lot different than it actually is.
Yeah. Let's take a look at what some of our underclassmen think that prom is going to be like.
How many tickets do you need?
I need 2.
All right, that'll be $30.
$30?
Yeah, but there's a buy one get one free, so it is just $30.
All right, y'all accept debit?
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
Beep, boop, boop, boop. Here you go.
Thanks.
How many tickets do you want?
I need 2.
That would be $192.
Bro, are you kidding me? That's way too much.
Sorry, that's what it is.
I think I'm gonna just have to skip out on prom this year.
Okay.
Later.
Oh.
So I'm like, summer is like, what?
I know. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm so ready for summer.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh, I already have a date. Oh my god, these photos look so good. A little closer. It's so hot.
Why are you complaining? I have the suit on.
Prom is way too expensive. I just dropped over $300.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you're trying to save money, here's Ethan with some techniques on how to budget for prom.
What's up, Nighthawks? I'm Ethan. We're here at Nordstrom's Rack, and we're going to show y'all how to prom budget because it's a big day coming up. Let's get to it. All right, Nighthawks, we're here in the suit section. A couple quick tips is you would want to buy, in my opinion, instead of rent because you can always use it for more than one prom or event, and you can hand it down to a sibling. And also, you know, you don't have to be following the hypest trend. As in, like, you got many different varieties. You see here, you got the Mr. West suit right here, the lumberjack for you. You got a lot of different varieties at these places.
Some other tips for guys to note is that if they are looking to save some money, opt out of all those extra accessories. Pocket squares that match your tie are cool, but they will cost you some extra money that you could spend on something else. Additionally, buy your corsages and boutonnieres at grocery stores rather than flower shops, as they will be a lot cheaper that way.
All right, Nighthawk, so we're here in the shoe section. This is my size shoe, 12s and 13s. If you come here, you know, we got varieties of shoes. If you want loafers, if you want some sneakers, you know, a little Tommy for your mommy right there, Tommy Hilfiger. And these are my favorite right now, right here. How much y'all think these are? Look at that. It's a steal.
Now
some tips for all the girls out there going to prom. If you're trying to save some money, start by asking older siblings or friends if they have old prom dresses that you could use, as they were more than likely only worn once or twice. Additionally, if you are going to buy a dress, buy out of season or ahead of time, as they are way cheaper when they are in high demand. When it comes to shoes, see if any of your friends are the same size, have any extra heels you can borrow. There's no point in spending money on heels that are just going to end up coming off once you get to the dance.
Some final tips are to check websites like Groupon for deals on dining. Restaurants will usually have deals around this time for prom.
One last tip is to save money on photography. If you hire a pro, they will drive up the price for your special event. Instead, turn to a friend who might have some skills in the field. Let's kick it to some fellow Nighthawks for some tips to ensure you'll get that double tap.
My name is Rushiel Marty, and I'm going to be talking about how to place your pictures. So one of the most important things when planning your picture is knowing the color of the dresses and suits before you pick a location, because you don't want the background taking over the picture. You just want it to add to the picture but not pop out of the rest. A great time to shoot is golden hour, which is around 5 to 7 p.m. It creates a beautiful golden warm light on your subject and complements their skin tones. Alright, I recommend taking a picture on one knee because it captures the fullness and elegance of the dress.
Hello everyone, my name is Olivia and I'm going to be talking about ISO. When taking photos, you want to have a lower ISO so your pictures aren't grainy or have a lot of noise. You want it at about 100 or 200, and make sure you're in a setting with a lot of light.
Hello everyone, I'm Cole Anderson and today I'm going to be talking about subjects. One thing I like to do while capturing my subjects is having them look at one camera while I'm shooting from a separate angle, capturing their profile. Another strategy I like to use is taking candid photos when my subject is least expecting me to capture the image.
Hello everyone, I'm Chad Cushing, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the ways you can edit your photos. One rule of thumb I like to use when editing photos is to stick to something simple. Don't go with too many presets, too many filters. I usually like to keep one colorful filter and then one black and white. My favorite apps I use to edit are VSCO and Lightroom. I'll be showing some footage of me using them right here. The last thing I always think of when it comes to editing is having a theme. Where it be the setting you're taking pictures at or the color of the dresses, is to always match your colors and your white balance, which is the temperature, whether it be cool or warm, to match that to the theme of your photos.
That's all we have for this episode.
This has been Troy
and Giovanna,
and I hope everyone has a fun and safe prom.